Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. So I hope you have watched the video displayed just before the intro, and you might have observed the issue and also heard the rattling sound from Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. So in this video you will be getting to know about the after sales service of Lenovo laptops, and you'll also be getting to know what was the issue and how it got fixed. So without wasting much of the time, let's quickly get into the video. Yes guys, I was getting some rattling sound from the cooling fans of Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. So to fix this, I had called Lenovo Service Center. Just after explaining whole thing to the Lenovo customer service person, he connected my laptop remotely and checked for some BIOS settings, and also checked for hardware tests. And from there he could not find anything related to the software, and he told that no issue with the software related part. So he asked me to send a clear video where it explains very well or describes very well about the issue, and even he told me that capture the rattling sound that you're getting. And I made a proper video and mailed them. Just after mailing, within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I got a reply from the Lenovo IdeaPad Lenovo Service Center, and one of the person called me and told me about the repair ID. They have registered my complaint, and they gave me a repair ID and told me that one of the technical person will be visiting my home within 24 hours. And I waited for 24 hours. Within 24 hours, one of the technical person visited my home, and let's get into the video. I will show you what was the issue and how we fixed the issue. Within 24 hours, one of the Lenovo technical person visited my home to repair my laptop. Just after visiting my home, he asked me for the repair ID that was provided by Lenovo Service Center. Now, as you can see, technical person has removed the back panel and he was checking from where the sound was coming. At the beginning, hearing at the sound, I thought that the cooling fan are hitting the boundaries, and from that the sound was created. I was thinking like that, and I told the same to the technical person. He was also checking the same thing. When the laptop was on and the fans were spinning, that time it was difficult to rectify from where the sound was coming and why the sound was coming. So he thought of turning off the laptop and then checking further. Just after turning off the laptop and unmounting the cooling fans, the issue got rectified and got to know why the sound was coming from the cooling fans. So as you can see on the screen, that technical person found a paper in the cooling fan. So because of this paper, the sound was produced, and because of this, I was feeling like there is something wrong with the cooling fans. He told that even though issue is solved, issue was just because of piece of paper. Even after that, he will be changing the cooling fan unit. So I had a question that if the piece of paper is the issue, and anyways he has removed the piece of paper, so why is he changing the entire unit? I asked him the question. He told that when I raised a complaint to the Lenovo Service Center, and I had mailed a video saying that there is an issue with the cooling fans. So every customer holding a premium warranty of his laptop, he or she gets any issue related to the laptop during the warranty period. Whatever the issue is, like if any hardware component is creating any issue, the component will be directly replaced with the new component. So the customer will also be assured that the issue is solved, and even Lenovo will be having the record that they have replaced this part and this part should work totally fine. With this, there will be a good transparency of solving the problems. So guys, those who have the question that whether we should extend our premium warranty or not, so with this it's clear that it's very worth to hold the premium warranty or extend the premium warranty for 2 years or 3 years. The people holding premium warranty, Lenovo serves very well and provides the repair very quickly if any repair is required for your laptop. If you're facing any issue, they will sort it out very quickly, and the resolution will be found out within 24 hours. Now after changing the cooling fans, the technician was checking if there is any rattling sound or is the issue solved after changing the new unit. So you guys might be knowing that these gaming laptops only clock to the high frequency when the charger is plugged in. So basically, if the clock speed is at the higher frequency, then only there will be a heating and fans will be activated. So whenever you guys are using this laptop for gaming or any high processing like video editing, plug in your charger to get a better performance. So now as my laptop is not connected to the charger and it's not clocking to the high frequency and fans are not active, So I provided the charger to the technician so that he can plug in and check further when the fans are activated. So checking physically, there was no rattling sound after changing the cooling fans unit. So once the technician person got the confirmation that there is no issue and it's working totally fine now after changing the cooling fan unit, now he will be running some diagnosis tests to see whether all the hardware components are working fine or not. To run this diagnosis test, he had a software in his pen drive. Just after rebooting the laptop, he connected the pen drive and some diagnosis software popped up in the BIOS. With this test, he will be getting the results for the hardware component working condition. So guys, whenever you install any new component to your laptop, hardware diagnosis test is important and you should run it and check whether all the components are performing perfectly. So when I upgraded my RAM from 8GB to 16GB, I ran a hardware diagnosis test and checked whether all the components are working fine or not. So you guys can check out the video related to the RAM upgrade on Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. The link will be in the description as well as it will be popping up in the I button. So once the diagnosis test is complete, the final result code will be generated by this diagnosis test software. So this code will be stored in Lenovo database and they will have a track of your repair, and even you can check the diagnosis test result when you open the Lenovo website. There you can find the repair status. There you can get the final result code. So here the diagnosis test is complete and you can see the final result code is generated and a QR code is also generated, and you can see that all the test results have been passed. With this, my issue was solved and my laptop started working totally fine. I think the piece of paper entered the laptop cooling fans when I placed my laptop on the bed for 2 minutes while editing. So during that time, I think the paper has entered the laptop and this rattling issue was found. After running the diagnosis test, the technician asked me to use the laptop and check if I get any issue with the laptop and if I can hear any rattling sound. So after when I checked the laptop and when I used the laptop, I could not find any issue, like it was running totally smooth and there was no sound from the cooling fans. So with this, I hope you guys are clear that how is the after sale service of Lenovo laptops. So I got my issue solved just within 24 hours. If you guys are planning to purchase this Lenovo laptop, then while purchasing, if you get an option to extend the warranty, then don't think much and go for 2 or 3 years warranty. And those who already own this laptop, I would suggest you guys to extend your warranty for another 1 year or 2 years. Having premium warranty of Lenovo is totally worth and your issues will be solved very quickly. So when I was purchasing laptop, people were telling that after sale service of Lenovo is not good. So that statement has been proved false today. I'm totally happy with the response from the Lenovo support team and the technician who fixed my laptop issue.
So before ending the video, I wanted to tell you guys that if you have any queries related to Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3, you can comment below. I'll be replying all your comments. And if you are facing any issue related to battery drain or anything, and if you want to watch the gaming performance of this laptop before purchasing it, or if you guys want to know the honest review about this laptop after using it for an year, then you can check out the link in the description. I will be mentioning the link in the description. I have made a separate playlist where I have uploaded many videos related to Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3, and I have explained everything related to Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you have liked this video and found this video informative. If you guys found this video informative, do hit a like button and subscribe to my channel. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.